In this video, I'll be talking about whether the Subaru Outback is the best choice for the outdoor enthusiast. I'll be discussing all Subarus in general, common complaints, the all-wheel drive system, and much more. When it comes to the great outdoors, you have many car choices, and Subaru should be at the very top of that list for good reason. It's reliable, comfortable, and easy to drive, but really the main reason to buy a Subaru is because of the all-wheel drive system. Subaru stands alone in having the best all-wheel drive system called the symmetrical all-wheel drive, which is very different from any other manufacturer. The intuitive all-wheel drive system from Nissan, the real-time four-wheel drive system from Honda, the intelligent four-wheel drive by Ford, and the on-demand four-wheel drive by Toyota are all more reactive, or what's called slip and grip technology. In contrast, Subaru offers real-time all-wheel drive, always feeding back 40 to 50% of the power to the rear wheels. Subaru does not consider the all-wheel drive system as an accessory, but as a real-time part of the drivetrain. When you match up the all-wheel drive system with Subaru's Boxer engine, you have a very intriguing configuration. One of the benefits of using a Boxer-type engine, which has a very low center of gravity, is the ease and predictability of maneuvers in corners and emergency situations, resulting in a much more stable experience. Another safety benefit of the Subaru Boxer engine is its low center of gravity. In the event of a head-on crash, much of the engine goes below the body of the car rather than into the cabin, increasing your crumple zone and making Subarus some of the safest cars built. Additionally, the Subaru Boxer engine takes the power output and puts it directly into the transmission, creating a linear flow that eliminates inefficiencies found in other production cars. Our trusted steed got us to the top of the mountain where you can see the entire valley where I live. The car itself, with no modifications, drove marvelously through some serious pacing. Kudos to Subaru for creating such a magnificent driving car for moderate outback terrain. If you're looking for a used Subaru Outback, Forester Impreza, or any other model, you'll be looking for one of the signature traits that Subaru has. You must test drive a Subaru on the freeway at a fast speed, listening for any sounds that can whisper inside the cabin, as this indicates potential problems with the sealing of the windows. This model, with a 5-speed manual transmission, has a variation on the symmetrical all-wheel drive system. It features a 50-50 split differential, whereas other Subarus, depending on the model and transmission, might have a 55-45 or even a 60-40 split. There are variations within the Subaru line, but all have the symmetrical all-wheel drive system that is very capable regardless of the configuration. A couple of other things to look out for when buying a used Subaru are the steering racks and head gaskets. In the early years, really the first gen and some of the second gens, the steering racks leaked pretty badly and are not a cheap fix. Check underneath the front of the car to ensure the rack is sealed and not leaking. Head gasket inspection is always part of the checklist. Look for unusual tire wear, especially on the front tires, which could indicate worn-out struts. Struts on these cars, if taken off-road, will be worked hard, so ensure they are in good condition. Unusual tire wear can tell you a lot about alignment and struts. One of the nice things about Subarus is their split personality. While this might not be the best trait in a human being, it is great in a car. Subarus have a way of being excellent freeway cars with a solid footprint on the ground, steady through rain, snow, and dry weather, providing a planted driving experience. Yet they can also perform amazingly well off-road. This split personality is a remarkable feature of a Subaru, allowing it to do double duty in both areas. Inside the Subaru, you'll see that it's wearing very well for a car with 107,000 miles on it. The door panels show very little wear, the seats are in great condition for the age with no rips or tears, and everything is holding up very well. One thing to note is that the steering wheel position is not ergonomically ideal for shorter individuals, especially in a stick-shift model. Tall people do well in a Subaru, but short people might have a harder time, so be aware of that. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. I appreciate that, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.